Okay, so a few updates. One, I'm a massive idiot, but that hasn't changed. That's nothing new. I managed to blow up one very important card, which is the L card, and I think I have it repaired, but I popped a couple of very expensive, well, I can't say expensive, very annoying to find chips, TTL components. Those are replaced. Hopefully I can get the system to IPL. It's not IPLing off diskette. That's probably why. The drive isn't budging, but it does spin up, so that's good to know. And I also blew up the control card of my 72MD, so I had to buy a new 72MD. I need to test the old one. This card is very dead. I'm probably going to send this to a friend to reverse engineer. But that's what I get for putting 12 volts through 20 volt through 5 volts in ground. So, ripperoni. Oh god, that stinks. In other news, I now have this confabulated device contrived to boot without any real trouble. Turn power on. I managed to fetch my oscilloscope. So, got this. It's a cheap, well, it's not cheap, but it's a decent Chinese brand apparently. So let me go ahead and power the machine on. Sorry, a little bit of a silly setup, and I don't want to show off where I am. Alright, I've got power going in. I keep forgetting to get a 9 volt for my clamp ammeter. Okay, IPO switch on. Stabilize my phone. This is the pin of interest. To ground that. We have to ground that again. Do this a few times until we get power on, and there we go. Machine power's on. Alright, that came to life. Okay. We have a couple of lights on. I need to determine what's up with that, but it should be good to go. You can probably barely hear me. Now, I have it set to do a CSIPL. That was for a test. So now it's set to CSIPL. So I press load. Of course, we get the processing light. I think that's a processor check light. And we've got a stop. Stop at the 0th stage. I believe that's after the DMA phase is supposed to be started, but it isn't going. I stand to be corrected on that. I just looked at the manual. So now we got to figure out why that's not working. It spits the disc back out. Let me actually get a video of that. That's pretty cool. So if I switch the machine over to disk and hit load, we should see the disk drive spin up, but we're not. So no budge at all. So we're not really sure why that, or I'm not really sure why that is, but I'm going to start by debugging why the disk drive doesn't even move when I hit IPL. That's probably what's causing the floppy drive not to go. But the system, as it does, is supposed to boot. So if I go here, all of the address sets, let me zoom out, all of the address bit sets, or all the address bits are set. So I'm going to set the address register. That is a jump to 1. We are a go. The clock light is going, so obviously the CSP is good. If we go to this, well, we're going to show on bit 8, we're going to show the address. Yep. So now it's jumping between, this is single stepping the instruction set. It's jumping between address 0 and address 1. So obviously the CPU is live. So something on the peripheral address and data bus is holding it up, and the system bus, aka the system bus, that's what I was talking about. System bus is a multiplexed weirdo beast, so I have to figure that out. And I don't have the maps for this. BitSavers, bless his heart, doesn't have the first half of the volume of the map chart, so I have to basically go at this from first principles. Thankfully there's a lot of really crazy people who have been helping me with this, but there's only so far I can go. Alright, I'll catch you back up when I make something else.